Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Raf Ninja Football TV. So we're here today to create the greatest football 11. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm here with my guys. So I'll first of all introduce them. First on the list is
Hi guys, my name is Morris.
Yo, my name's Tony.
Hey guys, I'm Sticky.
I am Genesis.
I am Shanks.
So we are here today to create the greatest football 11. But we're first of all going to start with positions. Now, firstly, I'm going to ask everybody here who would be their great, like the best goalkeeper, the options. First of all, I'm going to start with Shanks. So Shanks, who do you think would be your starting goalkeeper?
I'll go with Manuel Neuer.
Manuel Neuer.
He has, based on experiences, he has a very successful career. I think he has 11 trophies for Bundesliga. He has 2 Champions League. That's the one he won in 2013 and 2020. And both Champions League were part of his trembles. Then he has 25 to 28 trophies in his entire career.
So wait. We're not here to just give us a description. Everybody will give their reason. So let's just hear from everybody. Then you can tell us why is your number one. So Genesis.
This position is actually, I had many options, so I had to just settle with one. I mean, with Bakan. Why? Because during Germany, or when they were called West Germany, their greatest times at the World Cup, Oliver Kahn was probably the most, probably best keeper in that period, and he led West Germany to about 2 World Cups, if I'm wrong. So, and the fact that he's one of the old keepers that, how do I say, I would say, if he was present in this modern football, I feel he will not have it hard to transition. So that's what I'm going.
All right, okay. So next, Sticky. So who else is your?
I'll go with Mendy.
Mendy.
Yeah,
Mendy.
exactly.
Like, give us the full name. We have many Mendys.
Mendy.
We have many Mendys.
All the
So
goalkeepers.
please give us the Mendy. Give us the.
football.
Oh, is it the Mendy that played in Chelsea last?
Yes,
Okay, all
Mendy
right.
that plays for
Okay.
Chelsea.
Edward Mendy. That's his
Yes,
name.
Edward
Mendy.
Mendy.
So,
You know,
what's the reason? What's the
So he has
reason?
had plenty bad years and season, but I think in near future he have a very great year.
All right, okay. Everybody will have their opinion on Mendy.
Of all the goalkeepers since the big. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to go with Buffon. I was actually very tempted. To me, it was either Neuer or Buffon. But the reason I'm going to go with Buffon is since we're going to create the greatest team ever with the ultimate football 11, you need a lot more than that. Defensive line is going to be very hard to control because I feel one of the greatest things about a good defender is they are stubborn. So a keeper that is a leader, a keeper that can hold down, an amazing keeper, yes, a sweeper keeper, yes, but a keeper that can control their defenders, tell them attack, tell them fall back, cover up, and all that. To me, Buffon is, if not one of the greatest to ever do it.
All right, okay. So Norris, please give us your.
For me, I have to agree with my guy there, Genesis, and go with Oliver Kahn because Oliver Kahn was a really amazing keeper in his time. Even during the 2002 World Cup or 2002 or 2000, before then, 19 something World Cup. I think when Germany won it, he led them to the victory. He was very audible. I think he's the pioneer of one of these like sweeper keeper things that you carry the ball, you pass the ball, you don't just play the ball into the field. He started that thing and he's a really good keeper and his reflexes are also good too. Leadership qualities, he has everything. I believe he will be the best fit for this team.
All right, so I've heard you guys your own opinion, and nobody thought of including Casillas in their team. Like no. So
And no hit to Casillas, but you cannot call him number one.
He has trophies, fine. He has plenty trophies.
No be like trophy. You cannot call
okay,
him number one.
all right. For me, I've said Casillas, but Mendy. Sticky gave us Mendy. Like, what did Mendy actually do? No hate on Mendy. I'm a Chelsea fan. What did Mendy actually do, Sticky, to actually give you to deserve that to deserve that your accolade, like you picked him out of everyone. So we are going for We are going for Oliver Kahn right now. Oliver Kahn has that position. And now for the centre back, position, the first centre back, your left, as your left centre back actually. So what would be your left centre back?
I have to go with Maldini. Maldini was a very aggressive defender. He was an aggressive defender and was very crucial to AC Milan's glory years when they won the Champions League. 2007, if I'm not mistaken, and before that, he's very aggressive. His tackling is on point. He's a good leader. Again, they are going to be leaders in this team.
Honestly, like they have to be the leader of the league.
So you agree with him?
Yeah, it has to be. Like, this is the one thing I will not debate on this video. Maldini must, if you are doing greatest 11, people will still argue that Maldini is the greatest thing to happen to football. Like, I've seen people debate like greatest defender ever in the history of humanity is Maldini. He was the perfect in every way. He's aggressive. He can fight when he needs to fight. He knows how to calm down the team. They're like amazing defender. It has to be Maldini.
Okay, so these two guys are going for Maldini. Sticky, who are you going to give us this
I
time?
won't say much. I'll just say Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos was not a centre back.
You said I thought you said LB.
I said the left centre back, not a LB. So maybe you didn't hear me well. Who is going to be your left centre back?
Left centre back. Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos. Ramos was he a left footer? Oh, Ramos was a left.
He was a right footer, but
He could play. He was flexible at the back. He could play anywhere. So okay, that would be a very nice and very good option for you. Genesis, what's your own?
yeah, I'm sticking with Maldini.
Maldini is like Maldini is the one. Shanks.
I'll go Maldini.
Maldini. All right, okay. Maldini it is. Now for our right centre back, what will you give us, Genesis?
This one is okay, load of options, but I'm going for my legend, John Terry. I believe Terry doesn't have
Chelsea fans.
Terry doesn't have as much.
I agree. John Terry was.
Terry doesn't. Maybe he doesn't have as much
They are
as
biased
some
opinions.
other legends. But in terms of being an iconic figure, in starting a tradition,
Yes.
I feel Terry should be there.
So you guys, John Terry, who do you think?
As much as I hate John Terry, I'm a Man U fan.
You hate
So
John Terry.
every Premier League player, every Premier League person that is not a Chelsea fan, that guy was a good defender. For you to say greatest ever, that was foul.
Bro, you hate John Terry.
That's,
Wow.
no, I'm saying my own. No hate to him, like obviously, like Messi is a great player. You can't even hate Messi. But if it's my you back at that time, I will hate Messi. Obviously, as part of football, you hate somebody that's not your team. Acknowledge is great.
Okay, give us your
My own, the man that was the Real Madrid machine, in my own opinion, the backbone of Madrid at that time, Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos. Okay.
I'm tempted to pick Sergio Ramos, but I'm going to go with my club legend, Carlos Puyol, because he's a very good leader and very good. And was a wonderful defender and a teacher. He was loved by everyone, even Madrid fans could not deny it. He was the I don't know how to describe him, but Maldini and Puyol in that defense. I mean, I don't see who is getting past them.
So we have talked about the goalkeeper. Now you guys are going with Sergio Ramos.
Oh, I'm the one that said
You're going with Sergio Ramos. You're going with Puyol. You're going with John Terry.
Also John Terry.
Oh, John Terry. Oh, Chelsea fan as well. Shanks.
For right back.
Oh,
Right centre
you're
back.
going with
Right centre back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick Franco Baresi.
Wow.
Interesting.
That's a very nice pick.
Because based on sources, I think also because he played I think all his entire career has spent it in AC Milan. If you check his trophies, in terms of trophies, personal trophies and club trophies, in terms of let me say impact on the club, I think it took the club a very long way. He added to their benefits.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's a very nice one. So let's move down to the left back.
Who did you pick?
Me for the right centre back.
Who is the defender?
Oh, right. For me, I'll go with Sergio Ramos. Actually, I don't know anything about Sergio Ramos. The way I watch him play, his attacking options are incredible. when he moves with the ball, when he defends with the ball.
Someone
You
that
know,
can head.
you saw that game when he defended and broke Salah's arm. We all know what he went for. So I like that in the defender, the aggressiveness to make sure the attackers are afraid of him when he actually comes to them. So Terry Howard.
Terry had the aggressiveness.
For me, I watched John
Carlos
Terry.
Puyo had aggressiveness.
I watched John Terry play, but I like Ramos. I actually like
understand.
Ramos. So we're going with left back. Left back for me. Left back will be
Roberto Carlos. I don't think anybody.
No,
will
no
disagree
debate.
with this.
No
no
debate.
debate on
Yeah,
that.
I'd like to say something on that.
Oh, okay.
I'm going for Roberto Carlos personally, but I can't lie and say that Marcelo actually has a chance.
Yes.
Let's say it because of
yeah.
Roberto Carlos. Fine, beautiful, one of the best, probably the best left back to have ever picked the game. But Marcelo was he took that left back position that Roberto Carlos left behind for Brazil, and even not for Brazil, for Real Madrid. He extended it, and for what Marcelo has achieved in his career, one of the highest trophies won by Madrid. He has won so many caps with Brazil. So the only thing I would say that is not in Marcelo's favor is just that World Cup. Other than the World Cup, he also has more UCLs than Roberto Carlos.
I think we are going to. I think I should let's decide on something. When you guys are picking your greatest pick, I shouldn't think it should depend on who is the most successful. Should go into your opinion. Like there are very few strikers. If we had the video of greatest striker in football now, like there are very few strikers better than Harry Kane. You cannot say because Harry Kane hasn't won that much with Tottenham, he shouldn't be in the conversation. But I love Marcelo. Marcelo and Ronaldo were like when crosses were more dangerous than penalties. I'm a huge Marcelo fan, but it has to be Carlos.
I'm
No
not
matter what he
I'm not
won,
arguing
no
that.
matter
I'm not
the-
arguing
it
that. I'm
is
just saying that.
Carlos.
I'm saying Marcelo has a chance. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's the
Marcelo for me, I didn't really watch Roberto Carlos play, but I watched. But I watched. What I mean by I didn't watch Roberto Carlos play was like Roberto Carlos was like when I was coming to watch, like when I was watching football, I watched more of Marcelo than. But I like Marcelo balling actually. That guy can dribble like. I start dribbling everybody in that left line and will not stop. So that's what I actually like about Marcelo. So your right back. So Shanks, who will be your right back?
I'll go with Daniel Alves.
Daniel Alves. Wow.
Because he's a very talented Barcelona. He was, or I can use was because I think he has retired now. He was a very talented Barcelona player. With, as my guy was saying, you cannot use trophies to judge a player, but if you were to ask me, I would say trophies are one of the things guys that actually judge the defender. I will not say because Harry Kane is a striker. One of the main reasons why you would use a trophy to judge a defender is because if, for example, I'm a very bad defender, there's no how I will ever get a trophy in my career. But the more better I am, if I'm a good defender, I can actually bring trophies. Let me say, for example, now I am Sergio Ramos now. Are you listening to me? Then I'm playing for Real Madrid. I'm good at it. I'm getting my trophies. But let me say, if in place of Sergio Ramos we had Harry Maguire there, for example, they won't achieve as much as they have to do. With Daniel Alves, I'm going with Daniel Alves in my place right back.
Wow. So your right back, please, Genesis.
Another tough position. But I'm sticking with Shanks on. I'm going with Daniel Alves. Why? Because Daniel Alves has, I think, if we're calling out right backs, people have probably 2 to 5 options. There are a lot of options for right back. Why I'm picking Daniel Alves is just because of the fact that not just with how well he was able to play in some of the clubs like Barca, PSG and stuff. This guy transcended that right back position. Yeah, transcended that right back position. One of the highest assist makers. Not to even talk of, I think just this year Messi was able to equal his record of trophies. So Daniel Alves has won basically everything apart from the World Cup, won Olympics. He has done it all. So that's why I feel he should be there.
Alright, okay. Daniel Alves is the leading man. Now Sticky, who will be your right back?
It's actually really tough for me because I had two in mind. I would have said Cafu, but I didn't really. He was a legend, everyone knows that, but didn't really watch most of his games, like just highlight and some other shit you just see on YouTube and short videos. But I think I'll go with Daniel Alves.
Oh, Daniel Alves, okay. Tony.
No, as much as I hate to follow the crowd, Alves is still my pick. The man is
Daniel Alves is the man.
Undeniably, Daniel
Okay, so we have two agreeable left back and right back, Roberto Carlos and Daniel Alves. So now we are going to our three midfielders. So who is going to be our defensive midfielder? That is where I would have a lot of argument on. Now, Tony, who would you pick right now to be in your team, to be your greatest, like, defensive midfield? Who would help come back and win ball possession in the midfield?
Defensive. Yeah, I want to say there are so many I want to see, but I'm going to follow the trend and go with. I'll say the most successful, second most successful one, probably the whole list, and I'm going to go with Sergio Busquets. To me, the greatest trio in the midfield in history of football is the Iniesta, Xavi, and Busquets era. And Busquets was the MF, the greatest set in that time. So I'm just going to go with most popular opinion, I guess, and go with Busquets.
As a Barca fan, that was ball. Wow, I'm going to say Sergio Busquets is not the second best. He is the best defensive midfielder that has lived.
What's the second best? I said probably first or second most successful.
He was poetic in his play. He was an artistic footballer. He wasn't the fastest on the pitch, nor the strongest. But you could not collect the ball from that man. He was so tackle resistant. His technique was 100/10. He was his passing, everything.
Everybody give him a round of applause. Sergio Busquets. Wow. So, Sticky, who will be your DMF?
I'm not actually a Barca fan though, like I really hate Barca fans. Like they have this pride in them. But
No, I had not because of the pride. I just hit them.
like, I just have this pride in them. But
No, we are used to winning. It's not
Rest.
shall go for Sergio Busquets.
They are going for Sergio Busquets. All right, Genesis.
Difficult one. I probably go for Busquets too, just because see, due to class. I think I think if you are looking at defensive midfielder, you are looking at aggressiveness, that dog mentality. I don't. Busquets doesn't really.
Got
show
that dog in him.
He has
stamina
dog, like
too.
Busquets shows a level of class, like exactly as Nori said, poetic in his play. He's just, I think he's a different breed, and he's one that could have, like, he can transcend in football. He can play the old style and can play the new style of football. That's what I'm going to Busquets.
All right, okay. So, Shanks.
I'll go with
First all round.
You can't talk of football in Spain without Busquets. You can't talk of football in Barca without Busquets. When you talk about endurance, impact, ball plays, I'll give it to Busquets. Just so talented.
Okay, so everybody's going with Busquets. Me, I will not go with Busquets. I will not go with Busquets because
Because you hate Barca.
No, not because I hate Barca. Barca is an amazing team. If you watch them play, if you watch how they possess the ball, you will be amazed. But I will go with, for me, the player I like the most in DMF position. Everybody know N'Golo Kante. Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
That's me too biased.
I'm not biased. I'm not trying to bias.
No, Kante is a very talented player, but you're being biased.
See, everybody would agree with me, yeah, that N'Golo Kante holds this ball today, he start moving. You can't stop him.
See. I'm a big Kante fan. Actually, Kante is, to me, part of the options to me. But the reason I'm not going with Kante is just that Kante, I would not really call it longevity, but I would say that just due to
does not have longevity.
No, come on. I would say it's just the fact that maybe Kante didn't really start outright. No, not them. No, Kante didn't really start at the, like, at a good club. But the legacy that Kante built right from Leicester to Chelsea over this period of years, I believe, yes, gives him. But why Busquets is just different now. Busquets elevated Barca. He elevated, not just even Barca, football to him, like,
Bro, give me comment. This is
now,
the This is getting on. Raphael, I'll say one thing. Sorry for cutting short, but I'll say one thing.
You know respect.
Bro, don't mind this. I respect you a lot. I was going to,
respect
let's not do a
her.
debate in this thing. In
Okay.
5 years from now, 5 years from now, they will still be talking about Sergio Busquets. 5 years from now, they will not be talking about Kante.
No, you can't say that.
You
You can't say that.
If they are calling greatest football
You
eleven,
can't say
if they are
that.
calling
No,
greatest
you
football
can't say
11,
that. No,
5
you
years
can't
from
say
now,
that.
they will still say Sergio Busquets' name. If they are calling greatest thing,
say that.
5 years from
No,
now,
no, 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 no.
Chris.
See,
5 years.
see, no,
How many years did Kante shine?
Casemiro Kante, they will always.
How many years did Kante shine?
Casemiro,
Casemiro,
yes.
yes. How many years did Kante shine?
Not how many years.
What did he do?
No, one thing.
has to
One
shine.
thing. One thing.
Because of injury.
Yes. No, see.
So?
Yes, I agree with you that Kante didn't. Now I say that Kante didn't start. No, Busquets has been there since for a while. Because of how, like Kante early beginnings. Kante started at Kante started at Caen. Caen was a little club in France compared to Busquets starting in Barca. And Martial. No, become. Ouch. From 2014 to this is 2023. this is 9 years that Kante has been. Kante started something that nobody expected because of that Leicester team there. You can't all lie. That Leicester team will not have won the title without Kante. Am I lying?
Yes,
obviously.
Chelsea
So
will not
to
win.
Sergio Busquets.
To say
Don't remember
no,
me.
see, no. Yes, I agree with you that.
It's
I
Rafael
agree
Channel,
with-
Rafael
I agree with you
Channel.
that.
Let's move on.
I agree with you that. That's good. Finish it up. I agree with you that.
Sorry,
Busquets is
sorry,
the better
man.
midfielder. To say Kante will not be name will not be
Henry,
there.
no,
five
but
years.
Henry,
Always be there.
Henry, stop.
All right, okay. Now,
everybody, calm down. I know there's tension and heat out there for the greatest TMF.
Time out.
Stop it, I want business.
okay. All right. Let's go down. Your centre back, like no centre back, centre midfielder actually. What would be your pick? Please let's be fast actually.
So
Is that
two
what's
of
that
them,
be-
Two of them.
I'll go with
Two of
Xavi.
them. Two of them.
I'll go with Xavi. Okay, Xavi and let's say
Guy.
Xavi and add decision. Okay, let me put this.
Messi will be playing your attacking midfield.
Okay, Xavi.
Right, okay.
I'm going with Somerville's ideology of not just having two centre midfielders. I'm going to have the centre attacking. I'm going with Zidane and Maradona.
Wow.
That is
Iconic.
That's a nice midfield trio. Like,
Why? Normally, I love Xavi, I love Iniesta, I love Lampard, Gerrard, the Pelos, there are so many beautiful centre midfielders. But what I'm going with Zidane transcended the sports. I think 2-time Ballon d'Or winner. So you all know who Zidane is. Then I don't think I can create my first 11 without putting Maradona. Maradona is still top 5 best players to have ever played this game. So I think that centre attacking midfield is for him. I think just hybrid kind of.
All right, okay. Sticky. Who would be your centre midfielder?
It's a tough pick though, but I'll go for Steven Gerrard and Kaká.
Kaka was a very
Kaka is a Ballon d'Or winner. He's a Ballon d'Or winner. He's a Ballon d'Or winner.
I won't lie, it's Kaka that, like, the first person I saw on TV, I was like, wow, was actually Kaka. But I'm going to steal a little bit from Genesis here, and I'm going to pick Zidane. But I'm not going to go with Maradona. I know he's the greatest ever player, but personally, I've never actually watched more than a few highlights of Maradona. So my personal opinion will be the person that I feel will have definitely won a Ballon d'Or, if not for Messi and Ronaldo. Like, I'm 110% sure would be a Ballon d'Or winner without Messi and Ronaldo playing. What do you call a Ballon d'Or? Iniesta. Iniesta is one of the players that genuinely their play is scary. Iniesta can do almost anything a footballer is supposed to do. He's perfect. He's like, if you are doing a map, like if you mark strength, agility, speed, Iniesta like is almost 10 over 10 in all aspects. Ball vision, passing, everything. And all said about Zidane, we all know who he is. So I'm just going to say Zidane and Iniesta.
For me, this is a very tough decision because there are a lot of options. If I could even make 6 midfielders, I just put one person up front. I would.
Never mind.
But I'm going to go with Zidane because I don't know why Zidane is not on everybody's team.
Honestly,
It's Zidane. Then the second person, as a Barca fan, I'm tempted to put Iniesta or Xavi. But there's this person that I want to put, George Weah.
Yes.
That guy was. That guy, he won a Ballon d'Or.
Yes, scary
He won
pig.
a Ballon d'Or.
Scary
And he was
pig.
the first African to win a Ballon d'Or. That was not a goal. When racism was still. That means he was undeniably good for them to give him a Ballon d'Or. I mean, that alone says everything it needs to say about him. He was fast. He could tackle. He could shoot. He could dribble. He was big and he was nimble at the same time. So
And he became president.
George Weah and Zidane should do a lot of damage in that midfield.
So that is a very wonderful pick from everyone. For me, I have different opinions, but if I start talking today,
No, you're
we are not going to leave here actually. But for me, I'll go with Zidane and Maradona. They are very nice, and the DMF N'Golo Kante. Now we're going for attack position, and we're going to start with our first of all our striker. Our striker will be our centre forward. Who is your greatest centre forward that you would ever dream of?
Okay, centre forward.
Okay, we have
Just pick one.
Just guessing on.
Pick one centre
Not
forward.
supposed to make it
I'll
hard.
go with Suarez.
Suarez.
Wonderful piece. Genesis, who will you go for?
The probably so many people's goods, but Pele.
Alright, okay. Sticky, who is your greatest centre forward?
Okay, I'll go for Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Which Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Okay, Cristiano.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay.
okay.
Tony.
Okay,
who
as
is your-
tempted as I am to say Pele, because Pele, I want to go with someone who I feel just like one of the greatest mishaps of football. Like his career was short. That was one of the worst things that happened to football. I'm going with R9, the original
Okay.
triangle-headed
Nazario,
Ronaldo.
Nazario.
That's beautiful footballer, perfect striker. Just a bit of a short career.
Alright, okay.
That was all this
Norris.
thing.
Respect to Pele, respect to R9, respect to all of them. Pele, I didn't really watch him, so I cannot convincingly pick him. To just be because he's the best footballer or one of the best footballers that have graced our beautiful sport. But a striker that has made me fall in love with the game, a striker that is undeniably the best of my time, a striker that I doubt if I'll see anyone that is better than when it comes to raw skill.
Okay.
I have watched Luis Suarez. He's 3 years, 1 at Liverpool, 2 in Barca. I don't think there's anybody that can do that. Prime Messi and Ronaldo in the same league, he outscored them. And he was injured in the beginning of the season. I don't know if any of these strikers can do that now again. Respect to Pele, but I didn't watch him. Luis Suarez, my centre forward for my super team.
You know, when I was growing up, there was this slang we used to, like, when you are watching Liverpool football, and anytime you say Suarez, you like that guy that used to bite people. that guy used to bite.
Controversy aside, Suarez was iconic. Like, I'm just the main reason I'm picking R9 over him is I can't even put it to one number. Like, I'm just like pushed to the wall. If it was this present generation, it would be Suarez. But push to the wall, greatest ever. I'll just have to say R9 over him. No insult to him. I can't.
Alright, okay. Our man Genesis wants to give us one hint.
With what Tony and Norris said, we are asked to debate the greatest of all time, not the greatest of your time, but the greatest of the time you see, of all time.
Luis Suarez is a contender
No,
for one of the greatest strikers of all time.
I'm not.
Everybody has their
I'm
opinion.
not disagreeing with you. I'm not
He
disagreeing.
fits
with you.
better into my team than
I'm
Pele.
not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that Suarez to me, if not for Pele, Suarez to me is definitely probably the greatest striker I've watched. But I didn't watch Pele. No, obviously Pele was real. But from the videos, the old matches, the documentaries and all, it's clear to see that even though Pele didn't play in Europe, it's clear to see that Pele transcended the sport. I don't know. I don't see. It's going to be too hard to have a front three, and Pele is not going to be involved in there.
You ask for our own personal interest. So I think you are choosing Pele because of what you have watched. Because of what I've watched. What you have. If you are doing what you have watched, what I've watched personally, I think it's going to be Suarez. Because I've heard Pele is like the great of all time, this, that. But personally, I'm not going to lie. Let me not be biased.
I want to respect Suarez. His point.
Okay, Norris, what do you have to say? What do you have to say?
Anyways, I plan on putting somebody in my team that can do what Pele can do already. I need a striker that will convert all my chances. I'm not saying Pele will not convert all my chances, but Pele was more than a striker. He could create chances. He was a dribbler. He had this Brazilian flair and all those things. I need somebody that will convert my chances into goals. I need my centre forward, and I know what is better for my team. Suarez is the best striker for my best 11 in football.
Yes.
Stamp.
For me,
11
okay. No much long debate about this greatest centre forward. I would agree. If we are saying Pele, Genesis. If we are saying Pele was a great footballer. He was a great Brazilian. He scored a lot of goals, but how many of his matches did you actually enjoy watching? And your weakness is greatness.
You think again about how many Maradona matches did you watch?
Why
There were a lot of matches.
No. See,
You watched
no, one thing with many of these players that we didn't get to see a lot of their games.
Thank God for YouTube, bro.
But we have the beautiful thing called technology, YouTube. Their games are out there. You can literally settle down to go and watch Pele games. I think they even brought out some of them colored versions.
Yeah.
So you can go back and watch. You can withhold the greatness. There are so many documentaries to show that why this guy. To me, yes, there are other positions they can play up front, but that centre forward position, why, like, if. Oh God, you're leaving me short of words. You're leaving me short of words. But where Suarez is in. It's so like that, like the saying, all what most of the Premier strikers have now came from somewhere. Who did it come from? Came from Pele. That's what I have to say.
Okay, alright. I go with Suarez. You can go with anyone you want. So now we have just two positions, and before we end this video, because this video is getting like too long, your left wing. Where will you put that? The left.
I think that one is unanimous.
We all go with my goats. Ronaldo.
The second
We don't have time. My goats, actually. I don't care about you guys. You know we are talking about your team. So you're right forward.
That one is unanimous.
That one too is Messi now.
It's normal.
I put Messi in my midfield, so I'll put
Messi.
Maradona in my front. So if okay.
Yes. No. I think
it's
I'll go with Messi too. I think that was
Messi.
Person that graduated from
The
football.
GOAT, the greatest of all time, the person that's transcended football, because you have been using that language a lot. This is the time to use it. The greatest player that has ever graced football and that will ever grace football. I don't want to know anything. Lionel. What was that his other name? Messi.
He's very fast. So guys. Bro. Okay, alright. Okay.